Hey, good morning. It's Saturday. I hope your weekend is starting off right. I know mine is. Partly because of my morning routines, which is what I'm going to talk about this morning. Particularly about establishing them and then figuring out when and how to let them change. And then some of my non-negotiables that I've had for over 5 years, some of them. So first of all, having a morning routine has been crucial for my happiness and mental health and well-being and sobriety. And yeah, it doesn't have to be very long, although it has been long. I have one of those morning routines that I could keep adding stuff because I have so many tools to feel great. It could take 2 hours or more if I let it, so some days, if I have the time, I can do a more longer, more luxurious morning routine. But I can do it in an hour or two. And what I'm talking about here is just a way to start my day off right. And for me, that's about my mindset. And there are physical, tangible things that I can do to sort of prepare myself for the kind of day that I want to have, which is starting off, like often I'll wake up and my brain is just going, especially in early sobriety. It was just worry and fear and what ifs and what am I going to do and panic, right? So morning routines can be very soothing. Something mundane like making the bed can be a meditation. It can be calming. And there's something really powerful about seeing my bed made every day versus when it's just a disheveled heap. It's more inviting to fall asleep at night. It just looks nicer throughout the day. And it really reflects my inner state, right? Like if my area is cluttered and upset, that's usually how I'm feeling inside. And so I can change how I'm feeling inside by changing how the outside looks first. So it's nice how actions on the physical plane can really affect what's going on internally and how we can use one or the other to shift the other one, right? So I don't have to wait till I'm feeling like cleaning to make my bed. And in fact, I just build it. I have to build it into my routine. So I just do it. So I treat it like a habit. Because I rarely, even though I know the benefits of it, I don't really ever feel like making my bed. It's not like a fun activity necessarily, but the results are awesome. So my morning routine is wake up, set an intention. I try to do that before I even set foot on the floor, which I've talked about. So some gratitude or some visualization or just something that gets me excited about the future, and then from that I pull, like, what's that feeling that I want to carry all day today? And I can turn that into like a quick mantra, like living the dream or easy does it, or I don't know, I can't think of anything clever right now. It doesn't have to be clever. It just has to be something that resonates with you, that you can shorten into a few words and carry with you throughout the day to remind you of like how you want to feel most of the day, because that is a choice. So I do that, I get out of bed, I make coffee, I do my morning pages, which I've also done a video about, inspired by Julia Cameron. I write stream of consciousness for 3 pages every day. I've been doing that for over 5 years, and that is a powerful, powerful practice. And so to get to the changing part, though, I just want to talk about, like, a lot of times I get these routines established, and they're very comforting, and I like them, and I need to do them, and if I don't do them, then I feel off all day. But it's important to notice rigidity, right? I don't want to be rigid in anything. And so I have to allow my routines to flow and change, because part of what they're doing is helping me grow and heal. And so as I'm growing and healing, I'm not going to need the same things every morning. And so I have to let that transition. And I remember when I first realized that, like 6 months to a year in sobriety, there was almost a fear or a superstition around changing my routine. And the routine was actually getting kind of convoluted. Like, I need to read all these daily meditations and I need to do all these things in this exact order or else. And what I learned was that I could let go of that a little bit and trust myself a little. As I practiced these routines, I built this sort of foundation where if I didn't have time to do everything on the list, I learned ways that I could incorporate stuff throughout the day, or that I could just mentally reset or recharge as I went. So I didn't have to be so attached to a certain routine. So as the seasons are changing, I just wanted to encourage you to shake things up if you're feeling that. Establish your routine, but then also feel free to add pieces or let other pieces go. For me, the non-negotiables are always going to be the gratitude and intention setting and the morning pages. And then and meditation has become really important as well. But like today I've decided to start adding a sunrise walk in, although it's snowing now, March 30th, only in Colorado. And I didn't really see the sun, but I knew it was out there, so yeah, hope this helps. I will see you tomorrow. Bye. Oh, there's one more thing. Sorry. Thank you so much for watching. And if you haven't subscribed, would you please subscribe? Because if I can get to 100 subscribers, then I get a custom URL, which will make it way easier to help people find my channel. Because right now I'm like, I don't even know how you find it. Even if you Google my name, there's all these other Amanda Golds, and I can't find myself. So at 100 subscribers, I can have a custom URL. Help me out. Thanks for watching. See you tomorrow.